salutations, humans. This is Froggy and Friends, and we are playing League of Extraordinary Adventurers. Alrighty. Last session. I have to have so many tabs open on my phone to run the game.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You snuck into a chamber in the cave. You had a few stealth mishaps, and along with it, then you started dispatching goblins left and right. There was a bugbear. There's a gnoll bugbear creature that you were dealing with. Different individuals got very badly harmed. Other ones were dishing out arrows left and right. Esker casts a Crown of Madness on the gnollish creature that had attacked the bugbear. The goblins were really not doing a very good job hitting Kepri and Esker. Then there was the the bugbear jumped from behind the rock and started laying the smackdown on Flower. And then we ended as the gnollish bugbear had turned into a scorpion and actually snuffed the life out of Cain. And we ended as he failed his only death save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sad day.
Yes. So, I'm going to...
Now we roll for cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah, we gotta know about cheap.
Yeah, we have to.
Kane, roll a d20 and let me know what the number is.
Okay.
I am so stressed out about cheap.
I know.
Here we go. 13.
13.
Yeah. Come on, cheap.
That's just right. Like, it could go either way.
Yep. Okay. Noted.
Oh!
Dang.
So what we're going to do is, Kepri and Uthara, if you could mute so you can't hear me or Nathan.
Ooh, spooky.
Good? Okay. Cain, in the black void you are in, you feel alone, cold. What's this above you? A pinhole of light. Do you attempt to go to it? No. You turn away from it, but for a moment, and see your comrades frozen in time in the middle of a battle. You actually see Flower with his left hand holding his insides from coming out.
Oh no.
Then there's shapes moving around you, ghastly things with gaping mouths flying around your companions, and a body laying on the ground. Your body. Next to your body is a shadow, and it stirs. Something's coming out of it. It looks like a Black Panther person as they're standing up. It swats the things away from your body and turns to you and smiles. Evening, Cain. I have a proposition for you. I can give you a second chance with some boons to boot. There is something here, something trying to stir. We don't like that. I need someone to, well, more correctly, we need someone to fight against it. And, he snaps his finger, and a small flame appears in front of him on the ground, and this strange flower pops up, and as it opens up, flames engulf out of it, and inside of that flower is this slender yet tall, spiky creature, and it goes, "Hello. I'm your notary. Notary number 8573992-7. You were given something earlier.
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet, but yes.
You can open it.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
Can I read it before I start reading it?
Yes, you can start. You can start reading it. But what you hear is, from the shadowed creature, I'll give you 6 seconds to make a decision.
Oh, gosh.
And that's enough for a round.
Okay.
So
All right.
you can start reading.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to text them.
Okay.
Okay.
My sound is on.
Okay. It's Flower's turn. Now, Kepri and Uthara, you're close enough to Flower. You can actually see that with his left hand, he's holding his insides from coming out from that hit from the axe.
Bummer.
And then he just kind of breathes in for a moment, and it starts like it's stitching itself together on its own. Uthara, are you damaged at all?
No, I don't think so. But
Okay. And Kepri, I know you're not.
Actually,
No,
I
I'm all
You
healed
am.
up.
are? Okay. Badly injured?
I look like I can take a little bit more, but I'm close to starting to have a really bad day.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. He would. He kind of sees that, and he glances over at you, Kepri, and he says, "Better." And you heal 6 HP.
Thank you, Flower.
He's been carrying me this whole.
That is.
I think he's starting to carry all of us.
Yeah, right. It's like the only way I made it through.
If we had a
Flower's
logo, he would be like, he'd be in the middle, then we'd be, or like a picture of all of us. He'd be like in the middle. And we'd be
Yep.
around him.
Yeah, so that's his bonus action. For his. And Uthari, you still look damaged though, right?
No,
Not at all.
no.
Okay. He would roll. Let's see here. Oh. Well, that dice just doesn't want to roll, so I will use a different one then.
What really helped me was only taking half damage, and then Flower would just give me like full heal.
Yeah, well, that's the
So
awesome thing
just
about
like,
barbarians.
yeah. So I would only take like half damage, and then Flower would be like, better. Bam, back full HP. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Uh, he is going to. He's going to point his morning star at one of the goblins. Uh, they must make. They definitely fail. Do they? And you hear like just little bells around one of them. And my D12.
Bells like a jingle bell,
Yeah, like
or
think,
like
yeah,
a,
jingle bell. Like
okay.
it's just it sounds kind of almost like a wind chime, and then this
Okay.
goblin like grabs around its ears, and like there's yeah, it doesn't look like it's enjoying it, and
Okay.
it like uh, its eyes like bulge, and it starts puffing up, and it just kind of explodes in like black ichor.
Crazy. Awesome.
And now it's the other one's turn, and he's covered in his friend. He's like, oh no, no. And he's going to use a bonus action and hide.
Run scared.
Okay. Okay. The closest thing is Uthara to that, to the scorpion. Does a 16 hit? No, 17.
Definitely, for
Okay,
sure.
17. Another 17.
Mm-hmm.
And that's dirty 20. So you get 3 hits on you.
Ooh. Okay.
6 is 12. So you only take 6 damage total from the first 2 hits. 3 damage from the sting, but if you could do a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Damage. Okay. I rolled a 14.
A 14. You beat it, so you take only 11 poison damage.
Oh my gosh. All right. Dang. Woo. Barely hanging in there.
Kepri, you're up.
So, thinking of the battlefield, there should
Oh,
be.
sorry. There you go. So
Is the null thing still standing?
the
Or
null
whatever
thing is
the-
still a scorpion.
That's right. Okay.
And so there's
what's
only-
the other?
And the only thing left is that goblin that ran and hid this direction.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the scorpion then with my crossbow.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit by chance? don't hit.
All right. Uthara, it's your turn. You're
I'll
still
do.
raging, so
Yeah, I might. Let's see. She might need to like. Okay. Well, I'll just go in for damage because we gotta do what we can. Okay. Bonus action to use the storm.
okay. The storm,
Mm-hmm.
and the DC is 12, if I recall, right?
Yes.
It fails, so it's going to take full damage.
Woo. I can't remember what I rolled for
You
it.
roll a D6, and it's lightning
Oh, it
damage.
was a D6.
Yep.
Okay. Yay! 6.
6 damage. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
So then I will just use the harpoon because that's obviously right in front of me.
Okay. So lightning smacks down on it, and then you strike with your harpoon. Roll
Okay,
your
cool.
D20, and let's see if it hits.
All right. Oh. 18. I mean, I'm 24.
24. You definitely hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah.
Roll some damage.
Okay. I have to remember to
Add the 2
Add the-
damage after.
add
so,
the 2.
So it's add 6 total. On top of your D8.
1d8 plus. So 11 plus 2, 13.
13 damage. Okay,
That was
so
a good set.
yes, that was a very good roll. And
She
so
needed that.
yeah, and so as you do that, you skewer inside the scorpion's head, and it starts changing back into that other creature,
Oh, thank God.
and it's stuck
Oh,
in its head,
what?
and it's down, just twitching with your harpoon in its head.
Oh, gross. Could she, like, shake it off?
Yep, you can shake it off.
Oh, man.
Okay, now,
Close call.
now it's actually, see, that was Esker's turn, but he's kind of zoning out. Kane, it's back to you. Everyone, could you mute except for Kane?
Muted.
Have you made a decision?
I have 2 clarifying questions.
Yes.
My first question is, what is your name?
You can call me Gruelvy.
Gruelvy?
Yeah.
Gruelvy. Okay. My second question is, when you say we, who do you mean?
Roll a religion first off.
Okay. Oh, this is probably not going to be good. Let me grab it. Oof. Yeah, 7.
You rolled a 7?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not really understanding what's going on.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Well, I represent the forces of Bator. And we stand against the hordes of the Abyss.
Okay, I'm taking notes.
Okay.
Gonna be honest with you. This is all new for me. But I'm gonna look back at kind of the shadowy bodies of everybody else. Did I see them doing their move just now in the 6 seconds?
Very slowly.
Very slowly. Okay. I'm gonna look back at them, and I'm gonna say, but I can't leave them to do this alone. How do I sign?
Do you see that line at the bottom?
Yeah.
Just place your thumb there. And how many of the packs, or are you just going with the first one?
Oh, I didn't know I could choose. Um. Why don't we? Let's do all three. In for a penny, in for a pound.
You're doing all three right now?
Yes.
All right. So as you place your thumb on that line, it's a blood print, because you sign a fingerprint in blood.
Okay.
Now I've got to go to. Okay, I've got to open up. Okay, so game mechanics wise, you're going to have a full long rest. You're going to have all your key points.
Nice.
When you come back.
Okay.
You're going to have infernal wraps on your hands. I'll send you that item.
Okay.
And I'll actually send you the Infernium Kukri. It's a dagger.
Okay.
It's a +1 dagger. You can just add it as that, but it has it has some bonuses against specific types of fiends, and then the robes of shadow, and then the second party in true forms of combat, that being of shadow. So we're going to retrain you, not in the hand, but the shadow.
Oh, okay.
And to shift and travel through shadow to teleport, so you're actually going to be using. You can teleport up to 20 feet away if you see shadow.
Okay.
Eternal meeting in the service of the greater good. Immunity to fire, immunity to poison, and near eternal life. That happens upon your earthly life being snuffed out. And as a point, you didn't ask, but you don't have any death saves anymore. If you die one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go unconscious, you will have like a death save. Like you'll have a roll.
But I have to get it right.
Yeah, you have to. Well, yeah, it's yeah. I'll just put it that way. Let me open. I'm going to send you something. That is the item, the wraps.
Okay.
And the shadow robes, you get an additional when you're stealthing. If there's shadow, if there's darkness, you you get to roll your stealth at advantage.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. And then the cold iron darts. You just add 4 darts, and they're a +1 against demons.
Okay.
And so I'm just gonna let you know you're gonna be waking up and standing up, totally healed, in different clothes, and your hands, like your hands and forearms with these wraps on, have a slight pain in them constantly.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And your all 3 of your attunement slots are filled right now.
Okay.
Just as a note. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait till they have sound again.
My sound is back on.
I'm waiting for a signal from Taylor. You good? Okay, so Kane,
Yes.
you're standing there, totally healed, looking down at your hands, looking at your friends. It's the beginning of your turn. What are you gonna do?
There should only be the one goblin running away, right?
Correct.
Can I see him?
At this angle, no.
Okay. I think I want to chase him down. Just take off running after him. Then, if I can't see him, I want to chase down to try to catch him.
Okay. It's 30. You're at 40.
Okay.
The little sucker is hunkered down. Actually, if you could roll a perception first.
Okay. Yeah. Let me roll it. 16.
16?
Yep.
He's hunkered down in shadow.
I would like to. I'm assuming it costs an action to go where he's at.
Right now, I've got to look that up in the future. But right now,
Okay.
we can use a bonus action.
Okay, great. I'm gonna just teleport to where he's at.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit him with an unarmed attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with 2 of those because I actually get 2 still. So my first one is a 12. Does a 12 hit?
Remember that what you're wearing is a +1.
Oh, so it's a 13.
Correct.
Thank you for that reminder.
Yep. You do not hit with that one.
Okay. Let me roll the other one. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Okay. And my damage for that is 6.
Did you read what happens when you hit with it?
I haven't read the whole thing yet. Hang on, let me grab it again. Oh, nice. Oh, so cool. Okay. So then I need to roll 1d8. And that's going to be a 4.
4.
So,
And then what was the
yep.
other damage you had?
I believe it was a 6. So a total of 10 damage.
So, you do like a quick jab, and then you just do and then you're looking at your knuckles as they engulf in flame, and you hit him with a right cross, and his head turns all the way around and he just falls over.
Nice.
Dead.
I'm
Dang.
I'm gonna look at my hands and kind of shake them out, getting used to the new sensation. And then I'm gonna start walking back towards the group to see how everybody's doing.
Did we all see that?
You saw him run and sink into his own shadow, and at that angle, you wouldn't have seen him turn the goblin's head around, but you saw him disappear in his own shadow. He is dressed in all black now, and it's like wispy,
Oh.
and his hands and forearms are in wraps that are slightly. It looks like they're burnt white wraps that are kind of crackling at their edges with as if they were pulled out of a fire. On his belt, he has an additional dagger and some darts.
Oh my goodness.
And he has no damage upon him.
What?
Is everybody okay?
What the heck, man?
Are you okay?
Yeah, what is
We watched you die.
Yeah.
Also above table. What about Cheap Cheap?
Yeah, what about Cheap Cheap?
He scurried to that pillar.
Okay.
He's coming towards you, and he's by Kepri right now, because you're
Okay.
still going.
Oh.
Oh.
So Uthara, as your rage diminishes, the storm above your head kind of, and you like instantly start to dry out as the lightning in your eyes subsides, and your dreads kind of lower from the wind.
Yeah.
And you just kind of, and Flower just kind of drops to the ground, holding his side, and he like puts out his hand to you, Uthara.
Oh. Okay. Uthar would take it, be like, or do you need help? Are you okay?
Let's see. Let me look at. What he's going to use, that would be.
Oh, and she would say that in Orcish.
All right. Well, I guess Kane and Kepri, could you mute? It's going to be easier for me to do that than type this out.
Yeah,
Okay. Muting.
muted.
Okay. You are all that matters, Storm Angel.
Oh my god. Storm Angel. Okay. Let's see.
6.
Storm Angel. Okay.
You get healed 15.
Awesome.
Wait, 15. No, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Thank
So
you.
you're
Flower.
You're all the way up.
Yeah, yeah. What? Oh, wow. Flower, you are something really special. And why do you call me Queen?
Is that what you'd be preferred to be called?
Uthara. You can just call me Uthara.
But you just said, why do you call me Queen?
Yeah. What you
Why?
said my or Angel. Angel. You Angel, not Queen. Sorry. Sorry, Flower.
Well, those of your beauty can only be angels.
All right, you can stick around. I like the compliments. That's great. Okay. She would just be like, is he still like holding his side?
Yeah, but as you're looking at it, it's like the blood is going against gravity.
Man,
going back.
Flower, you have some crazy powers. Do you know that?
And you're still talking in orc this whole time?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I have the same abilities that most trolls have.
Well, I didn't know about that. I didn't know about. I don't think Uthar has ever been around trolls much.
So he's like, because are you looking at it kind of curiously?
Yeah, it'd be like it would be really blowing her mind.
Okay, so he moves his plate mail, and you're seeing inside of his musculature, like the muscle fibers are, and you're seeing it heal. Like every 6 seconds.
That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm so glad you're with us, Flower.
And then, but you're still seeing the acid scar area, and he actually grabs and he damages himself over that.
Okay.
Like to kind of rips that part off of him, and after that, he fully heals.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So I think Uthar would be like in awe of what she's seeing. She's happy that he's on her side, but I think she's also a little bit like, I gotta play this right because this is a powerful being that can heal itself, and like I don't want to, I need to play my cards right with him.
Okay.
So
you did.
She doesn't want to like get too open or deep in it yet.
Okay.
She's just gonna be like, all right, let's let's pat him on the back and be like, ready to keep going on, ready to keep it like, yeah,
all right.
Yeah, the flower.
Okay.
But she would say that part and not orcish.
Okay, so let's text them.
Okay. Yeah, he's really tripping her up a little bit. Not in a bad way.
Okay.
Not in a bad way.
Okay.
I think like in like a good way
Okay.
for her to be like.
All right, so let's see if they get their.
Is she gonna be,
Sound that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to this. Unless you still want to see the battlefield.
I don't think we need it.
I think we're done. Yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay, so Kane, you're slowly walking back, and you're seeing Uthara and Flower kind of having a conversation in a language you don't necessarily understand. Flower lifts up part of his plate mail, and you're seeing his wounds stitch themselves together before your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And then he moves his plate mail the other way, and there's still damage from the acid, and he takes his claws and he drives them into his belly and rip that part off of him and throw like kind of damage himself like where it was, and it heals up.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Metal.
And then right after that, he kind of shakes his head and says, Capri, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just hungry. And he starts looking down at the goblins.
Ooh.
Looks like there might be a goblin snack here for you.
He goes down, grabs one of them, and like bites it right in half. Like if you're like eating, like the size comparison, it's like him eating a rabbit.
Flower.
Or like one of those big chicken legs at the fair.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of. I immediately thought of like a Ren Fair turkey leg.
Yeah. And you're seeing that like Esker just kind of sits down next to the pillar, and he's just kind of he's breathing heavily, and if you ask him anything, he's like, I'm okay. I'm just kind of processing something. Let's see. Actually, Uthara and Kepri, can you mute again for a moment?
Muted.
And Kane,
Muted.
Kane, you hear, kind of like right here, a temporary gift for a little while. You blink, and you have what's called Detect Magic activated.
Whoa.
So you can see magic.
Oh, so cool.
So, number one, you see in Flower's mace, it's glowing.
Okay.
The helmet that the bugbear was wearing is glowing. Its bracers are glowing. the helmet that that little goblin had is glowing. The boots and the cloak that the goblin that is that flower, no, that is right by flower, excuse me, is glowing. And then there are certain things like on the pile where the cadavers are, and things like that that are kind of glowing as well.
Can I see anything about like what these glowing things do, or just that they're glowing?
I'm just gonna simplify it, just like say that they're glowing. Now, just remember that first pact you gave, you can identify with a ritual.
Okay, how do I do that?
A ritual is you take 10 minutes, but the way yours work is that you hold on to it and you have a conversation with Groovy and he explains it to you.
Oh, very cool. All right, I'm all on board with that.
Okay, I'm going to turn the sound back on, just letting you know.
Cool.
All right. Okay.
Okay, sound on.
Okay. So, what would y'all like to do?
Can we go further into this cave, or is this like the final spot in the cave?
I'll go back to the battle. If you see right here, if you remember, there's an entrance somewhere.
Do you guys want to rest before we go any further in the cave?
Not opposed. That
I
was
think
a that was
be a great idea.
sorry, yeah, it's like be like my arm's hurting a little bit from throwing the harpoon. Stretch it.
As they're answering, I want to go over by Flower and pick a couple, two things up.
And then can Uthara loot the fallen?
Yeah, you can loot the fallen.
She would love to loot the fallen.
Okay.
Loot.
Loot the fallen.
What are you grabbing, Kane?
A helmet, and I don't remember if it was boots or a piece of armor.
Bracers.
Bracers, thank you.
From the bugbear?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I want to use my ritual.
Okay.
And once you're finished with that, I want to pick up Cheap Cheap.
Cheap.
Okay, so
Made it.
that's gonna take you 20 minutes to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Here he goes.
No, I'm not going
Back
to.
from the dead.
I'm not going. You guys actually see him kind of go off, and he starts just staring at these things he's holding.
Okay.
Whoa! When those 20 minutes are up, I have something I'd like to role play.
Okay. Well, it's going to be 20 minutes. So Uthara and Capri, I guess, are looting.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you
Loot all day.
who would like to roll the investigation? Who would like to give advantage to that other person?
Oh. Okay.
Investigation is intelligence based, so it might be Capri.
Mm-hmm. 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 Should be.
Okay, I'll roll.
You roll at advantage, and then have an additional +2 because Flower is, as he's literally eating a lot of these goblins, but he's like taking stuff that's off him and tossing it down. He's eaten like 4 or 5 of them already. Yeah.
Getting rid of our crime scene.
Yeah.
I
He's
rolled
hungry.
an 18 before that +2.
18. Okay. And then also Esker, before all that, he did cut off the ears of the goblins. So, and the bugbear and the knoll thing. So.
Okay. All right.
And we're kind of a weird bunch, but
This is
alright.
I get it. Yep.
Okay, so not just on the goblins, but you also look in the pile of things. With that investigation, I'll say that wood pile. There is no metal in that wood pile, but it was. It looks like it was axe handles and things like that. On that pile, you see, you find 64 gold.
Nice.
You find a bag of caltrops.
Love it.
You find 2 rings. It looks like a potion of some sort, and then this little bead. One of the goblins kind of had a nice pair of boots, and you find 2 other sets of boots in the pile. And that one goblin that had the boots, it actually has a cloak on it. And you find another wand. And then the goblin that had the helm that actually attacked Uthara originally, you've got that as well. Then a piece of turquoise.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So I think we would take the 64 gold and divide it amongst the 6 of us. Right? Yeah, 6 because of flour.
But Rhaegoth isn't here.
Oh, that is
Rhaegoth's
very
not here. I ain't
true.
giving gold away to someone who isn't here.
So this would have taken a while to do. It would have taken about 20 minutes to find all this. So Kane, you can come back from holding those 2 items.
Okay.
So basically,
So
each one of us
split-
would get
Yes.
12.8 gold. So like,
Would
yeah, like 12.8. So somebody would need to take.
I can take I think that'd be is that 1 silver? Is that what I remember? It's 10 silver for 1 gold. Oh, so it'd be 8 silver. So each of us would get 12 gold and 8 silver.
Yeah, I believe so. As long as Froggy confirms, that's the.
Okay, so
Conversion.
one gold is 10 silver. Yeah.
Okay, so, okay.
And if you said it's 12.8, then we each get 12 gold and 8 silver.
Okay. Adding it. Adding it down. Booyah. This makes Uthara happy.
Flower gets handed his, and he hands it directly to Uthara.
Nice.
I don't know what you did to that man.
Spoke his native language.
Oh man. Okay, let me add this.
I'm gonna add my gold after the session.
Okay.
I'm just adding it now because otherwise I will forget about that silver.
Same, Courtney. I'm like, if I don't do this now, it is lost forever.
Okay,
So-
I would take the
Wait, how many silver did we get? 8?
8.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
These rings, do these rings look special or are they just like bands?
Hey, we could sell these babies for anything.
Roll an Arcana.
Oh!
I think I will. I got a 15.
15. One of them just looks like a simple gold band. The other one definitely looks special.
Okay, I would take the special ring. And I would leave the other one for whoever wanted to take it and sell it. And then I would also be grabbing the wand.
Okay.
And the cloak, would the cloak fit me if it was on a goblin?
Yeah, you actually grab it and you kind of put it on yourself, and it um, yeah. So it kind of it's a shorter one. It's a shorter cloak, so it like goes to like mid back. So it's enough to cover your shoulders.
Okay. I would take the cloak as well. So
Okay.
those are my 3 that I'm
If you
taking.
can roll an Arcana for the cloak.
Oh, yes, I will. 21.
21. You've seen these quite often. This is a cloak of billowing. It is in Fight Club. While wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action and make it billow dramatically.
Wonderful.
Nice.
What was
That's
the
just what I needed.
other loot? I did not write it down.
Okay.
So there was the all that's left that I haven't swiped is there's a nice pair of boots, 2 other pairs of boots, a potion. You said a bead, Froggy, and a piece of turquoise.
I'll have to go through the. So there's caltrops. The one gold ring, and I think Uthara took it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a potion, a bead, 3 boots, like 3 pairs of boots total, a wand, which you have. There's a helmet and bracers that Kane has at the moment. Then there's a rusty helm from the goblin, and there is a piece of turquoise.
Okay. Snatch that turquoise.
Okay.
I'm interested in the boots and the helmet.
The goblin helmet. Okay.
Yeah, you said there was one nice pair of, what was it, the boots?
There's three nice pairs of boots.
Okay, do they look like good for adventuring, or are you nice? Like, are you saying nice like this is nice to wear to a fancy ball and dinner?
To you, they look. One of them is very nicely fur lined. The other one seems to would be very comfortable to do like outdoor
Okay.
outdoor boots, but very comfortable looking. And the
Okay.
Other pair of boots that was on the goblin, that flower, he actually grabbed the boots off as he was slurping that part of the goblin in.
Okay.
They look like they're kind of patched together, like they're like patch boots.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna put on the comfortable ones.
The super comfy ones.
Yeah, and are the fur-lined boots really heavy to carry?
What was that?
Are the fur-lined boots too heavy, like too heavy to carry?
No, they are not.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, she might take them too.
Okay, so you've got the fur-lined boots and the. So as you put those boots on, they fit to your feet like perfectly. They're really comfy, and
Okay.
kind of as you're walking, you kind of like you test out shoes.
Yeah.
Kepri, could you roll an Arcana because you're watching her kind of.
Yeah, I would love
Nice.
to.
Yay. Tell this dummy. what's
18.
going on.
18. You've seen those before too. Those are boots of false tracks.
Oh.
While you wear those boots, you can choose to have them leave tracks like those of another kind of humanoid your size. So you could have them look like dragonborn feet or paw prints of a humanoid your size.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, cool. All right. I think the last thing Uthar would be interested in is maybe just looking over at the helmets.
Okay.
Well,
Go ahead.
At that moment, I would walk up to you, and I would say, Uthara, I found these on the dead bugbear, and I think that they would work really well for you.
Oh, okay, sure.
And I'm gonna send you. Is it okay if I send her a picture and then the picture from Fight Club?
Send. Here, let me send. I'll send it to her.
Okay, great.
Well,
I'd
thank
love to know
you.
more about this
I like
ring.
you. Yeah, back from the
Oh.
dead and all. Getting all these gifts today.
Getting all these gifts.
Okay,
today.
so you just received.
It's weird.
You just received what the bracers look like and the explanation because he explains it to you.
Yeah, this works.
And if
Totally.
you could like.
So
yeah.
me, like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, well, what about the helm? Do you just kind of hold it?
No, I'm gonna give that to her as well
Okay.
Oh, dang, nice. Okay.
because I don't need it. So
Well, Uthara's gonna be like,
Hey.
anybody want my comfy shoes?
Is it billowing when it's like?
No, it like dramatic billow, like when
I'm
you
thinking
choose
of like
to.
flowing.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's even better. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with the
Wait.
I'll just describe what the bracers are. These are bracers of brutality.
Yeah.
They can only be worn and attuned by a barbarian. While raging, your weapon
Okay.
attacks score a critical hit on a 19 and a 20.
Nice.
Mm.
And if you
Cool.
have
Okay.
no rages left, you can use a bonus action and take 1d8 piercing damage, and you enter an additional rage.
Okay,
Once-
cool.
So you have a free rage, and
Yeah.
once this feature has been used, it cannot be used again until the next dawn. Now,
Cool.
that
Cool.
helmet is a dread helm, and so it just had you put the helmet on and your eyes glow red, all menacingly, pretty much.
Okay.
I
Just
thought I would
scary.
go with your
Just be-
storm vibe.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, Kane. Well, hey, should like shove him towards the loot. Take your pick.
Thanks, but first I'm gonna go crouch down by Cheap Cheap
Oh,
so I can pick him back up.
understandable.
He moves away from you.
Oh no!
Oh, what happens? What happens if I reach down to Cheap Cheap?
Roll an animal handling.
Uthara gasp.
What the? What's my
Loot is like so much fun. I'm like having just as much fun looting as I
Just
am
wait till
with
we do a
this
shopping
battle. Yeah.
I just rolled a nat 20.
He crawls up on you and he actually hunkers into the cloak of billowing. And he's like, he glances at Kane, but then he just kind of shakes and turns away.
I am heartbroken.
Oh man.
Cheap Cheap and I go way back. He's been my only friend for years.
That's a really old mouse then.
Yeah, it's been like 2 years. He's an older mouse.
Are we not friends?
What?
Are we not your friends?
I mean, you're my friends, but Cheap Cheap was my friend first.
Right.
Oh, Uthara, I'm going to send you a picture of what the helmet looks like. This
Okay,
fearsome
I'm writing
steel
it down.
helm makes your eyes glow red while you're wearing it.
Ooh. Spoopy.
Hey,
Wait, so
we
what's
need
this-
intimidation. Like, you just like let a homie know.
What's this special ring do
Yeah,
that I got?
yeah, we need it. Yeah.
Well, you can roll an Arcana and see.
Yeah, I'm on fire with my Arcanas tonight.
That's a brave thing to
Thank-
say.
I got a 17.
17. Okay.
Yeah. My modifiers really coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Or my
all
bonus, I should
Arcana.
say.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. You had a 17. Okay. You're looking at it and it looks like it's like two minks or something kind of curled around, and the inside of the ring is actually furred. It's a ring of warmth. While wearing this ring, you have
Oh.
resistance to cold damage. In addition, You and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And it does require attunement.
Can I do that now?
Yep.
I would like to attune to the ring of warmth.
You get here. I'll send it to the group now.
That's awesome.
Oh, I didn't show the class, Taylor.
I'll send it. Well, I don't own the rights to that artwork, so I can send it to you guys.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Casual, you know.
Oh yeah, real casual.
Yeah, just normal
attire
stuff.
here.
Yeah, normal.
Okay. Does anyone look at anything else that you guys found?
The only thing I need to look at is my wand, the new wand that I picked up.
You can roll an Arcana. Kane, are you going to look at anything else?
Um.
There is that other helmet that's laying there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll look at the other helmet.
I got a 16.
16. This is like you. This is a very common item. It's a wand of hand warming. Upon activation, it becomes warm, the perfect warmth and a comfy feeling to keep the chills of winter away.
I am roasty toasty all the time.
That's awesome. Hey, it may come in handy.
It may.
Okay, now let's go to this thing.
Thar would pull the boots out of her bag and hold them up to Kepri and be like, can you tell if these boots are special too?
Okay, because you didn't. There is that other pair of boots too. So
yeah, that I didn't know, and she's just been like, "Whoa, that's this and that's that," and Thar would be like, "Wait, what about these guys?" Yeah.
I'd take a look. 22. Let's go.
All right.
I feel like I should start wearing glasses.
Yeah.
These.
Okay, so these also require attunement. They're boots of the Winterlands. These furred boots are snug and feel quite warm. While you wear them, you gain the following benefits: resistance to cold damage, ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow.
Nice.
You can tolerate temperatures as low as 50 degrees Fahrenheit without any additional protection. If you wear heavy clothes and can tolerate temperatures as low as negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
We might need this for any of us. Like, we could just have this be like a...
Pass it around as needed.
Yeah, as needed.
And,
so, we holding on to that?
Then there's that other pair of boots as well, but I'm trying to figure out how I can...
They looked patched, right?
Yeah, patched together.
But they didn't look special to Thar, so she'd probably just be like, meh.
But they were kind of well crafted.
Okay, so they caught her eye.
Yep.
Kepri, another pair.
Okay. I'm getting nervous
Come
now.
on, I know you got it in you. Don't.
You have 13. We're slowly going down. I'm slowly getting.
Oh no, I just dropped my die.
There we go.
I'm trying to send you the picture, Kane. It double loaded the text. So.
Man, this is a good one too. I don't know who it should go to.
Keep reading.
Is this about the other boots?
It's the other helmet I found.
Oh, the other helmet. Oh, I forgot or didn't even realize. Well, I feel like I got a pretty nice buff with a bracer, so it's fair if you guys want something.
Froggy, who do you recommend I give this to? Because I feel like it could go to possibly Flower, or it could go to Uthara, or maybe even Kepri.
What about you? Does it not work?
Yeah, you could wear it if you wanted to.
Would this counteract my unarmored perks?
Nope.
Mm.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, that's what it looks like.
Nice.
And Capri, are you looking at those patched together boots or no?
Yeah, why not? I mean, what's like 10 for 10? 16!
16.
I'm getting nervous now.
You do not know what these are, but you can definitely tell they do have an enchantment on them.
These boots are magic, but I don't know about what.
And you know that they're you could say that they're quite rare. Whatever they are.
They're quite rare.
Yep.
I think I'll hold on to them.
Nice. All right.
I haven't decided what I want to do with this helmet yet. I might wear it, I might not, but I'm going to put it in my pack.
Okay.
I would begin wearing the Ring of Warmth.
You automatically feel warmer. And did you activate it so you're attuned to it?
Yes.
Okay.
And that means Cheap Cheap should be warm on my person
Yep.
too.
Oh, cheap, all snuggled up.
Yep.
I'm still sad.
Yep. Okay.
I'm just keeping him safe for you.
So.
Until you guys work some stuff out.
Oh my gosh.
Is he like a white mouse? Or what does he look like again?
Can you imagine a mouse that in his earlier days was like a really pretty brown color, but now he's got little flecks of gray?
Aww.
He's also missing his middle finger on his left front paw.
Aww.
And he's got a scar across his ear, his right ear. He was fighting on his own until him and I became buddies.
Does he have a long tail?
He does have a long tail. Miraculously, he kept it.
Okay. I think we went through all the items. Oh, did anyone want the caltrops?
What is that?
Yeah.
You throw them down and they do 1d4 damage. They make it difficult terrain. It's like they spike through your boots.
I want them.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Take 'em.
Yeah.
I feel like it fits a sneaky vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen. Fine.
Okay, then who took the bead and the potion?
Shoot, I guess I'll take them. Is the potion? Do I need to roll an Arcana for the potion? Because I don't know what it is, right?
Yep, you'd have to roll an Arcana, but you're just kind of roughly figuring things out because of, your training and also being coming from a larger city. So.
Okay, I got an 11 for that potion.
An 11. It looks familiar, but it's just not. Like you've seen them before in shops.
Okay.
It's just not one you looked at.
Okay. And then the bead, do I need to roll for that one?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I got an 18.
It's a spongy flavorless bead. It dissolves in liquid, transforming to a pint of liquid into fresh, cold drinking water. The bead has no effect on magical liquids or harmful substances as poison. It gets you a cold, you pop it into a cup and it turns into a cold glass of water.
Okay.
it's what people would maybe carry with them in a pouch in cold weather or warm weather to make sure that they had water.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. I think we made out good. We made out good, you guys.
I think so.
Let's go celebrate.
This whole time, Flower's been looking through his. After eating, he's been looking through his pack, picking out all the saltwater taffy, and like stacking it to the side, and he's still. Here, Utara, and then, here's some, Capri, and Cane. I've got a sucker.
Thank you, Flower.
Thank you, Flower.
You're welcome.
Is
Okay.
Esker recovered from his days?
He seems to be, but he's just kind of still kind of standoffish.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure he wasn't dying.
No,
I'd forgotten about him.
It would be pretty much like like all the spells he did some benefit, but he just doesn't. He's that feeling of like almost not enough maybe. But we
gotcha.
can let him explain that more
Sure.
next time.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
And I think
I
it's
think
time
we
for
should-
us to rest.
Long
Yeah.
rest time. Let's long rest.
Okay.
I'm on board. Where do we long rest at, do you guys think?
Can we camp in the cave?
I was gonna say we got kind of shelter. It
Yeah.
seems like we cleared it out.
I'll take the first watch then.
All right.
I'll take the next one.
Uthara could take the third.
So that would be a full night.
But is there ever a chance, like, when we are long resting, and are we just? Is there ever moments where like hanging around the campfire, just talking?
You can make
before
that
we go to
happen
bed?
because
Okay.
Flower kind of like looks down and says something in another language.
Mm-hmm. I guess Uthara would ask Flower, like, are you a night owl? Do you stay up late or do you go to bed?
Whoa!
No, not like that. Not like that. Just be like,
Oh.
no, not like that.
I'm
This guy has the intelligence of a child.
I'm usually out at night when no people are around.
Got it. Okay. I'll try to sleep good tonight.
Okay.
I want to try. Once you're finished, I want to try something.
Okay. So Uthara is itching to talk to the other people, but she's gonna.
You can talk to us.
Well, not. She doesn't want to do it in front of Flower.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you. Okay. Roll an intelligence check, Uthara.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. Okay. -1, so 14.
Okay, I just text you what you would think with that 14, okay?
Okay. That's so smart. Okay. So Uthara would go over to Flower, and in Orcish, I don't know if it. Do I need to text it in Orcish?
You can say it out loud in Orcish.
Oh, okay.
'cause
She-
I'll text his answer if it.
Sure. Okay.
Or we can just mute if it's easier to.
Nah, she'd just be like, hey, just to be safe, would you go out of the cave and just do a quick look? Don't go. We want you to come back and hang with us. But just go and look, see if there's anything going on. You're so brave. You're so strong. I would love it if you did this. I guess more in a New Thar way. That was like how Taylor would ask, but
He says this to you and nods and just starts heading out.
all right, okay. So once he's out of earshot distance, Uthara would be like, mates, I'm only telling you this because I met y'all first and we're in this with the money. There's a bond between gold that I always honor. This troll is in love with me. We have to play our cards right because we've seen that he's powerful.
Sure.
We've seen that he's been a great help to us.
Anybody could have.
She just had to get it off her chest.
Anybody could have noticed that he was in love with your girlfriend.
Oh, I didn't even have to send him out? Okay, well,
Do you not want
what
him
do I
to
do? No, I think it's fine. I just sometimes he talks and he sounds like a little bit child, and I don't want to like hurt his feelings, you know.
Yeah,
So
just be
I'll
careful.
just keep being real nice. Yes, exactly. Like being careful. Okay. Well, now that you guys know why he's giving me all this stuff, I don't want it to be weird.
No.
Thank you for telling
I didn't
us.
think it was weird, but thank you for sharing.
No, he'll be back here in a second.
It's not.
He'll do anything I ask. So just,
It's-
if you guys need anything, just let me know.
He's gone for well over an hour.
Oh.
No.
Dude, that is the worst if he died.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
While he's gone, I want to try to see if Cheap Cheap likes me again.
Roll an animal handling at disadvantage.
Oh no!
You
Okay,
scared
I
the
want it.
heck out
But a
of Cheep Cheep.
cathartic fire chat.
I got a resounding 7.
Oh.
Okay, so
Dang it.
are you guys where you just had this battle is where you're going to camp out?
I would have liked to have gone somewhere else, but I think I was outvoted.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Okay.
I think we're fine.
Okay. So
A little unconventional, but
well, you can
Maybe the
make
first-
a little camp. You can have a little campfire or something.
yes.
You'd be a little bit farther away from the pile of bodies, I'd say.
Yeah.
But there are no goblins left, and the bugbear and even the piles of mush and stuff of like the routed ones are taken care of. Flower comes back with a dead deer.
Oh my gosh.
Flower.
And so
Flower.
he starts quartering it and everything, and he's like using his claws to like skin it.
Slightly terrifying.
Yeah.
I would compare my claws to his.
His is the size of a dagger.
Yeah, no comparison.
Yeah, it's the size of a because he's big.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can do another watch, so you all don't have to stay up so much. I can be the morning one.
Flower. We don't deserve you.
Only if you're still gonna be able to get some rest too.
Yeah, you need to get all those healing powers must take some sort of energy out of you, bud. You defying
why he
gravity
eats
with
a
your
lot.
own blood.
He says something, and he says something in another language, and he's like, "No, I can be okay. I can do the morning watch after Uthara."
Okay. All right, if you
That
want to,
works.
Flower. Thank you.
I'm assuming that 7 that the 7 that Kane rolled did not win over Cheap Cheap. I don't think so.
That's the worst. I'm gonna try again tomorrow till I get him.
Oh my goodness.
Things get far more difficult the more you fail.
Ah! Okay, great.
So you guys are sitting around the fire and you're eating cooked deer with a troll, and Esker is there eating with you.
If Esker was looking in a better mood, Uthar would ask for sea shanties.
Yeah, well,
But-
let me text him. He might.
Oh, there was one more thing I was gonna tell you guys.
Yeah, well, you can if you remember it, you can say that you said it because you had an hour.
Oh, okay. Also, we're now in the past. When Flower talks in Orcish, it is like he's like a noble, like fancy,
Oh.
like my lady. He called me his angel, but he speaks like he's like this nobleman. Like it's really, it's the most beautiful Orcish I've ever heard.
Who would have
That's
known
really
that?
romantic.
Who would have known that orc is the language of love?
Not me. I never heard my mom and my dad talk to each other like that.
Okay, so Esker is doing like sad sea shanties about love's lost at sea.
Oh
That's
so it
fitting.
definitely like kind of ruins the mood.
Yeah, we're all like, well.
Listen, I feel
Okay.
that one, and I'm looking at Cheap.
Yeah.
And cue sad violin because he's playing a violin too.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh dang it.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Uthar would be like, I'm hitting the hay.
True.
Same. Well,
You-
after my
you
watch.
got-
Thanks a lot,
Yeah, after my
Esker. God.
Okay.
Sad. Yeah, of course. A sad.
That's what he specified. Sad sea shanties.
Yeah.
Commence the
It's funny
sad
that he
sea
did.
shanties about love lost at sea.
Aww. That is kind of poetic in a way.
Yeah.
I like that actually.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all go to bed except for Kane as you're staying up on your watch.
Yep.
Is there anything else you're wanting to do on your watch other than just watch?
Yeah. Is there any kind of mirror or reflective surface that I can use within the general area of the camp?
Roll an investigation.
Okay. $13.
13. You kind of go by the entrance of that weird doorway, and there
Okay.
is farther in. It looks like something reflective, but you're like, I don't want to go in without my friends.
Okay, cool. Well then, forget it. Instead, I'll just see some of my new doodads and doodahs. Yeah. Kind of just. So what I'm looking for, let me be more clear. What I'm looking for is I just want to get a better impression because I feel like the shock is a little bit worn off, and so I kind of want to get a better feel for what it was, and I want to see if I have any paperwork on me as well, just to see if I have stuff, copies.
You do find it on you, but
Cool.
you maybe have an impression that other people may or may not be able to see it.
Okay, I'll put it back away.
Like, what happened was, like, you were searching on yourself and you checked a pocket once and then you checked it again and it came out.
Oh, very cool. Okay. Well, I'll put it away then to read at a different time, but I just want to make sure I had it.
Okay. Roll a perception.
Okay. A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're hearing you're hearing like a dripping noise, and you kind of. Here, I'll do this again so you can see. Oh, you have the battle map anyway that you guys are seeing. So
Yep.
where my hand is, you're hearing a dripping sound from my direction, this way.
Okay.
And you kind of walk around some other things, and you're actually seeing another entrance farther up that looks like it's kind of difficult to get to. And that's where that dripping sound comes from.
Is it a wide entrance, or does it look like a small entrance?
It's big enough for like a larger humanoid, like a bugbear could have fit through it and stuff like that.
Okay. Cool.
And you're like,
all right, cool.
Yeah, you're noticing that you pretty much wouldn't have noticed it unless hearing that dripping.
Nice. I'll point it out to the next person to have watch, just so they can see it, and I'll position myself to watch kind of all three entrances.
Okay.
Just for the rest of my
next
watch.
Person.
Okay. That's the main thing that you notice. So do you go to sleep after waking up Kepri?
I think I would lie awake for quite some time, going, "Oh my gosh, I died." That would be like a huge pill to swallow.
Yeah, that's
So
kind of crazy.
I would, yeah, it was super crazy. I would eventually fall asleep, but I would pretend to be asleep for quite some time before I actually made it there.
Okay. Cool. Roll me a d20, Kane, please, and let me know what it is.
Okay. That's not terrifying at all. Okay. 13.
Okay. Kepri, what do you do on your watch?
I am probably literally just going to keep watch.
Okay.
Nothing exciting.
Okay. Roll me a perception, please.
16.
16. You're hearing that dripping as well. You're hearing, after quite a while, you hear heavy breathing from Kane, and you're hearing like a rhythmic breathing from Flower. It's a large creature breathing. But you don't hear any bats or anything.
Cool.
Okay. Then you wake up Uthara.
And then I would go to sleep. Or back to sleep.
All right. Thara will just take watch as normal. Maybe she's like checking up on her harpoon after the battle, and just making sure it's clean and
Okay.
good. And
You're kind of walking around. You're stretching, and you turn around, and Flower's sitting up.
Oh.
Hey, bud. Why are you awake? You should be resting.
I'm just gonna start speaking the way he
Oh,
speaks.
okay.
Because otherwise you guys would be quiet. Unless that would help you guys RP, not knowing what's going on.
I can pretend. I'm happy either way. Whatever's more convenient for you guys.
Okay. Well, all right. I feel rested enough.
Kills me every time. I'm like,
It's so good.
like I gotta give you guys space to react.
You
But
gotta
you
give him
don't
his
know.
flowers.
You don't know. That's what he says. Okay. Yeah,
we don't
this is
know,
what
but
Uthara's
it's so
going
funny.
through every time. Like,
She's
Say
gonna
yes.
fall.
Well, do you want to do watch with me, or are you gonna feel okay for your watch too?
I'd be honored to watch with you.
Awesome. I could use a buddy. And I guess he thought I would talk to him in Orcish, but not too much because she's on watch, so she wouldn't get too lost in it. But you know, small talk, like.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
getting back to the conversation we were having when we were talking about Esker, my mother was the lead wall breaker in the horde I grew up in. And my father was the pick of the orc horde we were a part of, and chosen to make sure I was the strongest.
I think they succeeded. Flower, I think you are the strongest.
No.
Flower, if you're someone so special, why are you all by yourself?
I haven't always been by myself. I used to be with others, but
Are you happy to be with others again? You like us?
one especially, yes. And the other ones
Well,
too.
I know how you feel about me, Flower.
Do you?
Yes, you call me Angel. I don't mind. What do you think of the others, Flower? Do you like them too? I like them. They're my friends.
Esker seems very sad.
He does. He does.
Kepri seems naive.
Oh.
Kane. Still trying to figure Kane out.
Yeah, he came back from the dead. Isn't that crazy?
It's concerning.
I think he's still good. He hasn't given us any reason to think otherwise. You know? All right, Flower. Well, tell me where Flower came from.
That was the name the Candy Princess gave me.
Candy Princess, of course. Everybody knows about the Candy Princess, of course. Yes. I'm not gonna get into that. Flower. Ithara says under her breath. And then, if she's not like checking on her harpoon while she's doing watch, she's like doing like sailor's knots. Just feels like fidgety.
Okay.
Yeah. But she would ask, I think, I don't know if Flower noticed, she would not give up much about herself. I don't know if Flower's asking, but she's being friendly. She's having a conversation with Flower, but she's never, like, you know, offering anything about her.
Okay. Roll a persuasion or deception or a performance, whatever you're thinking that would be the way you're doing that.
Okay, probably, I could see that being performance. I don't know what
Okay.
performance is. Okay. I didn't roll the right die. Oh no, 3.
3.
Yeah.
He raises his eyebrow every once in a while.
Okay. Alright. That's alright. Great. Yeah, so I guess that's how her watch would go. She'd just kind of chit chat with Flower and get to know more about him. And
Okay. All right. Man, it's difficult without Esker at the moment.
cried himself to sleep from the sea shanties.
kind of. So as you're laying down, like Flower is still sitting up.
Yeah, so she'll be like, yawn. All right, you got this, bud.
Dream well, Storm Angel.
Storm Angel. All right.
That's pretty good.
All right. I think that would actually kind of touch Uthar because she associates her mom with storms, and she sometimes thinks of her mom as her own angel
Okay.
because she lost her mom in a storm. So that would kind of like be like, is this? Did my mom send me flowers? like,
Okay.
like.
During the conversation, he did bring up Rull a few times.
Bring up what?
Rull. It's in your
Roll.
Rull, Rull, and that is your storm deity.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Now I get the storm. Okay.
He did bring that up, like that he knows about, because you have some paraphernalia on you of that.
Okay, I think that she would really respect that then. Wow. Yeah.
So like
That'd be a big deal.
Yeah.
That'd be a big deal.
Okay. So it's Flower. Well, can you roll me a perception at advantage because you have Flower there?
Okay. Oh my gosh, with advantage it was 8.
Cool. There's really nothing that really kind of stands out.
Yeah, she don't see.
You just hear that dripping from that one direction. Like, you're all woken up, and next to you, Uthara, there is like breakfast already made, and it's actually on a there's a hovering tablecloth. It looks like there's a table there, but it's just a tablecloth there, and it's not very nice looking. There is a single plate, and there are it's just pretty much what was from last night, but it's cooked, and some more saltwater taffy.
Dude is down bad.
And then there's all like he recooked like the venison, like cooked some more of the venison, so like there's other things for everyone else to eat too.
Okay. Wakey,
Gotta eat
wakey,
breakfast.
eggs and bakey.
Yeah.
She'd
Yum.
dig right in.
Okay.
She'd just both hands. Kind of maybe like just looking over Kane at breakfast because this guy just came back from the dead.
Okay.
Yeah, my ears would flick, but otherwise I probably wouldn't make eye contact.
Okay.
Thank you for breakfast, Flower. It was really kind of you to make this.
You're welcome, Kane.
I'm gonna kind of look over towards where Cheap is, but try to be very subtle about it, so I can roll stealth if I need to. But I'm trying to give him space. I'm trying a new tactic. I'm gonna let him warm up to me being me.
Okay.
Good luck.
So, what do you guys want to do next?
Probably should keep clearing out the cave, right?
Yeah, we can keep clearing out this cave.
Somehow I knew you guys were gonna say that.
Are you
Or
not?
we could go back and get our reward. We did it, right? Or do we have to clear out everything?
I mean, technically, we were just hired to stop the goblins.
We stopped them, baby.
How do we know there's not more further into the cave?
It's true. It's true.
It wouldn't be right to take the
It was
money.
fun kicking their butts. What?
All right, I
What's your
guess we'll
hang
go
up,
on.
Kate? What's your hang up?
Gee, I don't know. What's the worst that could happen if we keep trying this? Gee, I don't know. Did
You think
anybody
you're scared you're
else
gonna die
die
again?
yesterday?
All right.
You're here. You're back. I don't know why you're
All right.
so
No,
worked
you
up.
know
It's
what?
not like you're gonna die
I know
again.
this look in your eyes. I've seen it in sailors after a really bad storm at sea. The only way is you got to get back out on the boat. It's the only way.
Okay, I guess we're going on. We should probably go through that room, and I'm gonna point towards the room that I looked at last night. I've got a bad feeling about whatever's in there.
That works for me.
You got a bad feeling?
Yeah. But what the heck? It's never stopped us before, right? Gotta get back out on the boat, don't we, Uthara?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you're going to go through that entrance?
Yeah.
Is Esker coming with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be in the back. So
Okay. All right. Like if you stay behind, you would get nervous.
yeah. Let me go to this. I should have done that earlier, but all right. So marching order. I'm guessing it's Kane, then Uthara, okay, and then Flower, Kepri, and then Esker at the rear.
That sounds
Yeah.
right.
Okay. It's easy enough to climb up into that area. There, do you bring one of the torches with you that are lit around, or do you just kind of go in?
I'm fine if you guys bring it in. I'm preferring to go first in the dark.
Okay.
I would probably take a torch from the rear.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I won't pick up a torch then, since I'm towards the front.
Okay. So Kane, you have light, brighter light from behind you.
Lovely. Okay. Oh well. I guess I'll just keep going. Nothing about that now.
Okay. So as you're going up, this is definitely like a kind of it's a well-worn path. It makes a few twists and turns, and you are seeing a little bit more of an open area up ahead, Kane.
Okay. I'm gonna signal that to everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna whisper, which I'm happy to roll for if I need to. Whisper. Do you guys want me to sneak ahead?
Uthara's gonna go. Do you want to sneak it?
Yes, I do. You guys are very loud
That's
and
the
very
spirit.
bright.
That's the spirit. You're back. You're back on the boat.
There's nowhere I'd rather be, Uthara. Okay, I'll roll my stealth and sneak ahead.
Okay, go right ahead.
Okay.
What's your stealth?
It is a dirty 20.
Dirty
Woo!
20. Nice. So you start creeping in. Now I'm gonna have you roll a perception because it is dark in this area.
Is it still dark in if I can see in dim light within 60 feet?
It's
Okay.
It's like candlelight to you in there. That's what that
Okay.
means.
Cool. 17 is my perception.
17, pretty good.
Yep.
You're looking around and there is pieces of like there's like a chunk of like wooden armor that you almost step on. Then you look to your right, there is like pieces of goblins stuck against the wall with a crater. Like there's a weird smell in the air, like burning or rotting, and you just keep walking around. You're finding with your 17, you count like almost 50 possibly would have been goblins that are all dead.
Golly.
And you go to the other side of this, and there's a pathway that makes a sharp left turn. Do you keep going?
How far away am I from everybody else?
You're like 100, 120 some feet away from everybody.
And I can't see anything down that left turn.
You'd have to go and look, and it's a left turn in a it's like a corridor.
Oh man, that's scary. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do the sneakiest peek I possibly can
Okay.
around, just to see if I can see what's around the corner. Try not to get too close.
Okay. As you're going, you see a dead body of a giant spider up ahead,
Ooh.
and a bunch of
And
spider webs.
And it's dead.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
It's the spider that had fallen on you.
Oh. So we're basically back towards the front.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna kind of relax a little, and I'm gonna walk back over and tell everybody what I'm seeing.
Okay.
So we could leave the
Right.
cave. I guess that's everything, guys.
Okay.
Yahoo!
That's not
All right,
everything.
so are we missing the bugbear entrance? The other one of the cave we just slept in?
The cave.
What about the dripping?
This is you came. This is the dripping area. The
Okay.
dripping. There's a little bit of water trickling down, dripping in this larger area, and when Flower goes in, you're like, oh, this is where I was.
Yeah. Is that not every room in the cave? Am I missing one?
In the here.
You're talking. Oh yeah, where the bugbear could have fit through.
Oh.
That back
Okay,
entrance.
well
So,
let's go to the back
All right.
entrance.
To the back entrance we go.
and so as you're kind of turning around and heading down that way, let's start our next session that way.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Hey, we finished, wrapped up a fight, and looted like madmen.
Yep.
I know. Come out like living like kings. We'll have to tell Esker he's got some gold.
That, and I was thinking just now, we all went through the loot. I wasn't thinking about giving Esker.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Here, how about I
Forgot.
here? How about we cut the stream and everything, and then we can still chat for a little bit.
Cool.
Bye everybody. Thanks
Bye.
for watching.